Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If I look tired and sound like I just woke up, it's because I am. Or I did. Or I am and I did. First of all, sorry that, the first thing you see of me is this. Anyways, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I groom and how I fill in my eyebrows. A lot of people ask me how I do my eyebrows, so here it is. Right now I'm going to show you everything that I use. The main thing that I use to do my eyebrows, the main thing that I use to do my eyebrows is the Nair face cream. You're going to need a spoolie, of course. You're gonna also need like a small flat makeup brush that you don't really want to use anymore. I have this brush right here. Of course, you're gonna need scissors for your eyebrows. You're also gonna need obviously some tweezers to help tweeze your eyebrows. Also, sorry my nails are crusty and dusty, but anyways, you will also need baby wipes. Okay, so look at how ugly my eyebrows are. Like, that is really disgusting. And they're just, this eyebrow is like, this one is just like really bald at the tail, so ignore that. They're just very untamed. There's my unibrow right there, and they're just very wild. All right, so let's start doing this. Also, I'm gonna be narrowing basically my whole face, but I'm only gonna show you the process of my eyebrows. So if you see my whole face full of Nair in some parts, mind your business. All right, so I'm mainly gonna show you how to do it on this eyebrow just because this is my good eyebrow. I usually like fill in the outline of my eyebrow just so I have like a guideline of where to Nair and where to pluck and stuff like that, so I don't over pluck and all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick outline on my eyebrow, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is how I fill in my eyebrows. Just kidding. I just kind of outline my eyebrows just so I know it, like where the shape is and stuff. So this is kind of just like an outline. Basically what I'm gonna do with the Nair is I'm gonna act like I'm carving out my eyebrows. So I'm basically just gonna put the Nair all over my eyebrows and my unibrow area, and then I'm also gonna do the top just because I think that it makes your eyebrows look so much cleaner instead of just having like this without hair and then this with hair. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I put my hair in a headband. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get the tube. I'm going to squeeze a bit just so that I can like wipe the product off, just like this. So now I have it on my brush like this. I don't know if you can see that. It won't focus, whatever. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my mirror and I'm basically just going to outline my eyebrows. To do it on the bottom, I'm swiping my eyebrows upward and then going in. And go in with kind of a thick layer, and also it says not to rub it in, so make sure you don't rub it in. So I just kind of like pat it in. I just pat it in one area and I kind of go around and dab it in other areas. Brush them down and like into your eyebrow just so it doesn't get on the Nair. And now I'm gonna carve out the top. In the areas where you have thicker hair, that's where you want to use like a thicker layer of cream. Now with my finger, I'm going to put it on the rest of my forehead. 8 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this side and probably the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Look at my eyebrows. Alright, so my timer is going off. And just in time because I just finished doing my whole face. Alright, so I'm going to use a fresh, clean makeup, or a fresh, clean baby wipe. And I'm just going to go ahead and start off from like where I started. So I started with the bottom of my eyebrow, so that's what I'm gonna wipe first. Look how clean that wiped off my unibrow. I hope you guys can see that okay. But yeah, it pretty much cleaned. Look at how much it cleaned up on my unibrow. So I'm gonna wait until this is ready to come off and this is ready to come off. This is where I'm at right now. It's honestly pretty clean. Obviously I have to pluck a few of these hairs just because these are really thick, so it doesn't always get all the hairs right there. But for the most part, on the top of my eyebrow, like, it's pretty much clean. I do have to pluck a few hairs, and obviously I need to trim my eyebrows and stuff. But yeah, so we'll get back to that after I get all of this off of my face. This is how it looks after I wiped off all the nair. Honestly, already it's a huge difference. Obviously there's still more that I have to do, and yes, my face is super red. It usually gets super red after I do this, but it goes away right away. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some oil on my face just to hydrate it a little bit because my face is pretty dry right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and pluck the eyebrows. The oil that I put on my face, if you guys are wondering, it's this one. It's the Measurable Difference Rose Hip Oil. I got it at Ross, but I did not use this like on my eyebrows. So whenever I use oils or lotions, like, and I rub it into my eyebrows before I do them, I feel like my eyebrows just slip and slide all over the place. But I will show you my moisturizer that I do put on my eyebrows for those of you who do have dry skin around your eyebrows, because this is the only moisturizer that I've used that even if I put it on before I do my eyebrows are not slipping and sliding all over the place. It dries down pretty good and it leaves your skin moisturized, and I love it. Right here I am just plucking my eyebrows. I'm following my natural shape. I try not to over pluck in this step, which I know is kind of hard, but it's easier when you have your eyebrows filled in, which you'll see me plucking a few hairs after I filled in my eyebrows. And if you want, you can still fill in just the outline of your eyebrows just to give you that guide in this step as well. But I did take it off while I did this step just so you guys can see like how I follow my shape. A lot of the hairs that I have that I needed to pluck are very obvious, so I did all of those first, and like I said, I will just go back in after I've filled in my eyebrows and I'll just go and I'll pluck those. So yeah, that just helps me not over pluck. Right here, I'm just brushing down my hairs, making sure that they all are down. That way I can see which ones are the longest ones. I want to make sure I'm cutting basically just the longest ones because I don't want to cut my eyebrow hairs too short. Otherwise, my eyebrow will look balder than it already is. And I'm cutting along my shape just so I can see how long they are, and it helps me figure out how long they are. And then here for the bottom hairs, I am brushing upward And this is a little harder to determine the long ones just because when I brush them up, all of my hairs brush up, unlike when I brush them down, just like mainly the top hairs go down. So here I do cut them. I just try not to cut them so short, and a lot of times I do cut them too short, and you know what, that's okay. I fill them in anyways. I enjoy filling in my eyebrows. I have no problem filling in my eyebrows. But yeah, so just be aware of that. Just it takes time to kind of learn how your eyebrows are. And then for the hairs in the front, I just cut them so they're the same length as like the width of my eyebrows. Is that the width? Yeah, I think so. So that it just all flows together. And then here I am just brushing it away with a clean makeup brush. And there you go. So that's my groomed eyebrow. Again, my hairs are pretty curly. A lot of parts look a little sparse, but it's just my hair curling in that part. And my tail also isn't the best. I've just never had the best tails on both my eyebrows. This one is way better than this one, but yeah. So this is a finished groomed brow. Let me go ahead and do this one, and I'll show you how you fill them in. I'll show you up close, show you how much better they look from the beginning. So I'll show you the before, and then here is the after. So here I have the e.l.f. lock-on liner in the shade medium brown. I also have an angled brush that I'll be using, and then a rounded flat brush for my concealer. And I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape for a while now in the shade medium. What I do is I just glide the brush along the pomade and I squeeze the tip. It makes it thinner and it also warms up the product a little bit. I start off by doing the bottom of my eyebrow. I just go along with the shape. Then I will go in and fill in the top line of my eyebrow, and I'm basically just kind of creating the shape of my eyebrow and the tail of my eyebrow right now. And then after I create like the shape of my eyebrow, I will go in and I'll fill it in. I leave the front part until last just because I like it to fade out a little bit more. I don't want it to be too harsh, and I don't want it to be like squared up or, you know, anything like that. So right now I'm just filling in my eyebrow. I'm making sure that it is all nice and filled out, especially my tail since it is more bald. And here I am going in with the front of my eyebrow with a little bit of product on my brush, and I'm just fanning it out with light pressure. There's honestly not much product on my brow, and then I just go in with a spoolie and I brush it out just so it can fade out just a little bit more. So this is my favorite part, carving out the eyebrow. Here I am just grabbing the Tarte Shape Tape and putting it on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the bottom of my eyebrow again, and I'm gonna do a thin line of this, especially when I'm just wearing eyebrows. I don't go in with a thick layer of this. It's just very light, and I'm just making sure that the line is very crisp, and it just brings your eyebrows to a whole other level when you carve out your eyebrows. I think this is a very key step to making your eyebrows look on point. So make sure you guys carve your eyebrows. You're honestly just following the shape of your eyebrow, making sure that all the lines are clean, and I'm just buffing it out with this Morphe brush that I have. Carving your eyebrows is just a very crucial step. It makes your eyebrows look very crisp and clean, and really brings that eyebrow together and shapes your face very well. Alright guys, so this is the finished look of my eyebrows. So cute, way better than before. I hope this video helped you out. I hope it was easier to understand because I'm a little bit confusing. But yeah, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also comment down below anything else you want to see from me. Thank you for watching. Bye.